Welcome everybody to another game of StarCraft 2 playing Oh No It's Zombies. Here we are on the subterranean map and we're playing as a zombie player. So as a zombie player it is a 1 versus 6 match, except you control the horde and are on the attack. I'm gonna try and trap this player in. He's gonna get out in time, but that's alright because they have no resistance to this bottom room. So I'm gonna capture this bottom room, keep the pressure on the top room, and have them meet over right outside of fuel distribution. Send a couple more guys down from the top room to make sure that we can capture this entire room. That'll also give us a nice setup to get a backdoor on this rich mining site and make sure that the humans don't profit too much off of that. Split these guys off and keep them going towards fuel. Alright, yeah, these guys are gonna take this room no problem. Have them meet up with the guys up at the top, and then after that we'll continue on until I meet a player that's defending this right side, and then after I meet a player that's defending, I'm gonna go down to the south side of the map and claim all of those rooms. Alright. Got an upgraded jumper. Have these guys go around. I always try and keep try and prevent a spaghetti noodle of zombies going around. Alright, I met a person, but he's gonna die right away. So that means I can continue on capturing this room. Oh, we got the whole crew coming over behind this horde. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the right idea to be doing, but welder that's defending the south area. He's not gonna have a chance to get up top. Let's be sure of that by sending a couple of these guys into fuel distribution, setting our rally there, making sure these guys capture the rest of the room. Then we will get a strength strain and surround this guy.
Tell me what you want.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to break through right here. Let's give it one go. We're gaining ground right now, so when this big group gets up here, let's hold a couple zombies back so that we get a nice consistent horde. We don't need to do that anymore because he closed the door. Yeah, this will be great. And then after these guys, I don't think I'm gonna reinforce this. I don't want to spend too much time on fuel distribution. But at the same time, if I can catch it quick like this, capture it quickly like this, I can get all of that time back plus some more. So it'll be worth it. Just to keep reinforcing fuel because there's only one person right now. One person just broke free, and that guy still has a little bit of a time. Alright, these guys are always tough to take, but we got them. Alright, with that, we're gonna get zombie speed, and we're gonna set the rally down there. With little exception of these guys that are going to attack up here, this mining spot. And these guys. Send some jumpers with them. Alright, let's build these guys up real quick. So that there's at least a little group of them. Alright, they're rotating right now over to the left side, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stay over here. They have 2 arc welders, which that's never a good thing, I don't think, for a team. Alright, we're capturing this mining area, which is great. There's 2 of them in the south, 1 guy there, 2 guys here. Do any of them see this? Doesn't look like it. We're gonna kill a lot of stuff right here. Drop pod. That's not gonna do much of anything, but yeah, just damage these guys a little bit. Now I can set our rally to up here. These 2 will be locked out from helping. Send them in. Alright, we got 3 players down right here. We took out their south mining, did a lot of work on that mining. Now let's get a good position on security. Maybe if I keep moving as quickly as I can on this, I can take security in one big swoop right here. Alright, go now. Never a good idea to try and run in between 2 hordes. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna be able to save this. Awesome, I got it just barely. Just barely. Alright, let's get the sticky creep, and then let's go back up here to the left side. Group up for a second. Alright, now push in. I'll get another drop pod. Alright, we can get the alright, I'll grab that as soon as I have the available funds to do that. Alright, attack a different room. Let's attack right here. Kinda stalling out on this room. There's 3 players. Alright, there's 1 player with a plasma laser over here. Alright, I need to get the gas in the bottom left. Alright, after this room, we'll take containment and we'll get the Hive Queen. Alright, that's beautiful. That's perfect. Alright, since I have security, I'll also grab this refinery. I gotta watch out for them placing any side disruptors or building any defenses. I gotta take out these 2 rooms now. Since I have a flow going, and on the right side, I'm gonna build a virophage. Alright, that's not looking good. Let's grab 3 of them. 3 of them. That's not gonna do anything. That's not. Oh, they got it. Please. Oh. That last drop pod messed it up. Alright, I figure... by the time this horde gets over here, this gate will just about be done. And if we build a Nidus worm, we could use that to transport them, the horde, over to gate, do some jumping around. Save on your flow. Oh yeah, that's not, this is exactly where I'm gonna be at. I'll build this guy so that just this defensive building, just in case he cloaks, just in case any of them have cloak. Alright, let's take out L train. As soon as that gets close to being dead, I'm gonna start loading them up in the Nidus, and I'm gonna start building the Nidus at gates. Which one guy is going over there, he's just a plasma rifle, so I'm not that worried about it. Alright, Alright, this is done here. So load these guys up. Send these guys back up. Build the Nidus. Oh, I'm still on cooldown there. You guys kill the rest of the guys over here. You guys keep loading up in the Nidus. Now we can get the Nidus. Alright, you guys completely load up in there. Killed that guy. Finally. Alright, we got one train down. We got 10 minutes left. Alright, let's get some more strains right here. Let's get the DPS strain. Then an acid strain. Alright, this was a big mess up. Forgetting to change the rally. Alright, this creep tower is gonna do wonders right here. Alright, keep these guys flowing into it since we messed up the rally. Alright, let's get an Anubis right here. Alright, come on. Alright, now we can take the rest. 2 more drop pods. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's okay though, because it's done. It's done for. Now this guy is gonna come all the way up there. Alright, I'm running out of time here. I need an aberration too. I'm gonna upgrade this guy. Okay. They're flared up right there. That's okay, I just need to expose the hangar doors now. This will end this mining area for these guys. Alright, build a creep tower since it's kind of slowing down. Send these guys down here. Alright, have this guy hurry up over here, same with him. Alright, we still have a good position here. Let's get these guys prepped over here. Alright, let's push in with these two now. Send the creep and call in some drop pods here. Alright, I'm gonna take these two rooms like a storm. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's get a hardened shell. I probably shouldn't have done that right there. Oh my god. Alright, so you can stop now. And you can start. You burrow over here. Queen's almost done. You can burrow over here too. Alright, so that's number 2 now. 5 stays 5. These guys are control 5. Queen is control 2. Alright, send you into. Just keep marching. About 5, you guys stay out of this mess right now. Alright, keep him distracted over here. Where's the nuke? I don't see it. Okay, that was mad close. Alright, we got it. That was tough. This was a really tough fight to be in right here. Good game, well played. Thanks everybody for coming through and watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.